Yo, yo, yo! No, I'm playing.
I was asleep.
Nobody care about that. Where they hit you at?
My hair.
Sorry. Thought you saw it coming.
Alright, so you gonna start it?
Hi guys. Welcome back to our channel. Finna hit you with the mukbang.
I don't want to catch up.
Is that how you say that?
I don't even know.
Whatever.
I never knew how to pronounce
We finna eat and talk, alright? Peace. No.
Alright, so basically, everybody's been telling us to get back on our YouTube. But as some of you may or may not know, we went through a rough patch, so we were not filming.
Something like that.
We won't get into that. That's very how would you call it?
Personal.
It is personal, but I'm sure friends that are watching know what we're talking about. So what would you call it? Like, it's irrelevant, right?
That's the word.
Irrelevant. But for those that know,
For those that are watching, can I get a hi?
gosh.
You better comment oh yeah at the bottom of that, huh?
So yeah, that's what we're.
Daddy, I want to drink.
We didn't really want to talk about it. We don't feel like we need to come on here and talk about why we haven't been active.
Hold on. I've been summoned.
But we did want to come on and tell, like, just pick back up where we left off.
God dang. No.
Without like answering any questions as far as what we went through. But I did ask my social media to ask me questions that me and Isaac to answer. I got 10 or so questions. So we're just gonna jump back into it when Isaac gets back.
Bizak.
Crank that as in the whole table.
Sorry. Shit. Just never mind. As you were saying.
Alright. That I asked on my social media about questions.
Oh, okay.
So the first question is from Jack. She said, what makes you the happiest about each other?
When I wake up in the morning and I roll over and I see an angel, my day's made every morning.
Boy, if you don't
I think I have a few.
Oh, shit.
But
Hold on, let me get my pen and paper.
is Isaac's very loving and affectionate when he wants to be, but for the most part he is. And
Girl, I'm like 7-Eleven. I never stop.
that's for sure.
7-Eleven's always open too, right?
I don't think so.
Google. No, I'm playing.
But when he loves hard. Well, yeah. That was it for you?
Yeah.
Okay. The next question was from.
Was it not good enough?
Not really, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm just kidding. Angel said, "Who has the worst morning breath?"
That's easy. It ain't me.
Whatever.
Sometimes that's my alarm in the morning.
What the fuck ever. You know what's funny is when me and Isaac got married, that was in his vows, is how he loves waking up to my morning breath. Or that was in his vows, like being funny.
My favorite thing.
But I don't know, your breath stinks pretty bad. But
Dang. Some of that lemon pepper got in that cut on right here. It burns.
But I guess since he put it in his wedding vows, I'll take credit. I'll pick this one. The next question is from Jack, and she's talking crazy.
That's not
Not
a question.
really.
That's a paragraph.
That's Renette.
Oh, shit. Worse. No, I'm playing.
She said, when are y'all having your next baby?
We just adopted one. Her name is Zoe, and she's a hamster. I mean, a guinea pig. My bad. So yeah, 5 years from now she won't be here, and then maybe we'll think about it. You know. Because if y'all didn't know, they got a 5-year span, or
5 to 8
lifespan.
year.
Oh shit, there's more.
But I've actually been having baby fever, thanks to Josie.
Appreciate you, homie.
But I
How
thought
did
a
I-
moment.
If you haven't ever been to this channel, make sure you please like and subscribe. My bad. That shit just dawned on me.
But right now, I want to get my kids. Like, I don't think I need a baby because
That's not what you were saying last night.
this dude. I mean, I would like a baby, but I don't think I could have one because with Isaac, I had a scare during my during his birth. I don't think I would want to go through it again. Whether it would happen or not, like, you never know. They say his condition is one of every four kids I have. But what if a miracle happens and it's like another one of my kids, or not possibly be my next kid, have the same thing? Like, I don't want to go through that. I don't wish that upon my worst enemy to go through any of that we went through. So I don't think I would want one right now until he's in school and stuff like that. Because he's still not out of diapers. Or pull-ups, I should say. He knows to go potty, but he hasn't got the number 2 called sit down to go.
Well, there goes my appetite. No, I'm playing. Man, these are spicy today.
And then the next question is from Annette. How did you guys meet each other? Well, he was,
I went to the club,
I mean, he was going to say something crazy.
but she saw me dancing on a pole, you know what I'm saying? Now you can tell the story.
We met at Quick Trip in Irving, off Beltline. And I was working.
So was I.
Oh yeah, he was on the clock, but he didn't work at Quick Trip, like, no. But he was my customer, and he would just come in and we would flirt and whatnot, and then he just decided to ask me if I would like to go on a date. And then, what did I say?
Flirt.
You would flirt with me.
All I remember was reciting Bible verses and stuff.
Yeah, right.
Nah. I asked her out on it. I said, could I take her out? And this girl said, where are you trying to take me? I'm too expensive. Nigga, you finna eat off the dollar menu for that.
I really did say that. And like, all my coworkers and my managers knew that me and him like had a thing for each other. Because every time he would walk, like, at Quick Trip, you can see through the window who's coming in, like, from the gas pumps. And when they would park at the gas pumps, they would always be like, you know, Sam, your boo's coming. Sam, your boo's coming. So whenever he finally asked me out, they were like, you know, what did you say? When I told him, like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, why would you say that? I'm like, I mean, he still said, like, yeah, let's go out. So,
You ain't finna get me with no.
that's how I put him. Let him know I need that money. Period, boo.
No.
Yes. That's how we met, and that was in 2014. So yeah. How did he pop the question?
How did I pop the question?
I answered the other questions. You can answer some questions.
So.
Because you don't remember, huh?
No, I wanted you to
No.
answer, but I'm gonna tell a story.
Okay. Tell a real story.
So, first, before I pop the question, we found out she was pregnant with our daughter, Ariana, and her life was ruined.
I was not ruined.
She was crying to her mama, talking about, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I was 19 years old. First off, I was 19 years old, and I was just scared. Like, we were young. I was scared.
She was like, in reality, I'm trapped. No.
Hell yeah. I'm just kidding. But yeah. And what else?
But so we found that out, and then being raised the way I was raised, I wanted to do the right thing and marry her. So I went to.
So you didn't want to marry me because of me. You wanted to. Marry
No, I mean I was.
See.
We.
So who was really trapped?
Oh my God. No.
It's okay.
I wanted to marry you first and then have babies, but you know everything don't happen in the order the way it's supposed to. So that happened first, and then I went.
He was like, "Fuck, I gotta marry her now, because my family's gonna be pissed if I don't." Because the way I was raised, you're supposed to have marriage before kids.
That's what I just said.
Huh?
That's what I just said.
I know, so I'm saying, like, that's why you married me.
It's not why. We can't talk about why about it.
Crazy.
But
anyways, he's really trapped, not me.
So I went to go buy her a ring, and I was gonna do it like I was gonna try to plan this thing where both sides of our family could be there and everybody see it. Like it was gonna be like a birthday party or some kind of something, you know. And I'm the type of person when I have surprises planned, I just get overzealous and can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
So that same day I bought it, it was like midnight, I think. We were just at the house chilling, and I asked her, like she was just chilling on her phone, I think, and I got the ring because I had hid it somewhere. I went to go grab it, and I came back in the room. Was like, I got something to talk to you about, and she was just chilling in the bed. She was like, "What's up?" And I got down on my knee while she was in bed, and I asked her if she wanted to marry me.
Yep.
And she thought about it for a little bit.
This fool. I was like, how much C notes we talking?
But yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm. Remember when?
What day it was?
Uh-huh.
Like the
We
day?
got engaged, yeah.
Yeah. Can I go look on my Instagram?
I don't even know. It's okay.
I have it on my Instagram though. Because the day I asked you,
Oh,
I posted a picture of your ring, and I put like she said yes or something like that. Let's see. Where is it?
When you were in Cali still. Before I knew you. Right around there.
Here it goes. It was June 3rd, 2015.
That's crazy. Cause it was our anniversary. Cause that.
It was June 4th.
Well, I know, but it was around our anniversary.
It was the day before.
So we got together June 4th of 2014. So that was like a whole year. So we technically got pregnant.
Yeah.
Within a year.
Mm-hmm.
But we were not safe.
What?
Just saying.
We weren't safe. What are you talking about?
We weren't being safe.
Yeah, we were. You told me you were on a pill. You know.
He's lying.
She capping.
Don't listen. He want me to take out my birth control now. Don't play.
Yes.
You lie. I hear you lie. Alright. Next question.
There's more?
Yeah. How did you guys decide you were meant to be together forever? Alright, I'll say my part. So, not to talk about the subject, but we went through a really rough patch. Now, we obviously separated and everything, and did things to hurt each other. We got divorce lawyers and everything. Mine was not paid in full, so Isaac's was. And when we like finally, now that we're together and we've talked and started in the beginning, like everything is just different. Like I realized that like my family is really all I got, you know, especially after like my brother passed. That was one of my hardest milestones to ever go through. I've never lost anybody so close to me. We lost his great grandmother in like 2014, 16,
19.
Dang. 2019.
All right, I'll be over
She
there.
was like the closest one that I've ever lost. Even though we weren't as close because she lived in a different state, but I hurt for her. So when I lost my brother, it was like, dang, like a lot of my family kept, you know, worried about me because they were like, you know, you lost your brother and you lost your family because we weren't together and stuff. And I would hate that. Like I would love and hate it because I'm like, oh, I don't want to hear that because it would just break my heart. And then my brother, my other brother, he would always be like, you know, don't do anything stupid. Like you're all I have left. Like those freaking words were like the thing keeping me together because without my brother, like I mean, without both my brothers, but obviously one's gone, so without that brother, like I would be by myself, like with my mom. But like we've always been a family, like family people. So I thought about that with my kids. I'm like, I don't want my kids to be without. Isaac was raised without his mom and dad being together, and I was too. And I felt like when you truly want something to work, you're just gonna make it work, regardless of the flaws. You just gotta learn and forgive and move on. And that's what we did.
What she said.
I still cut a bitch, but and you.
You know they got.
Cause that was crazy.
They got
I'm not
classes for that.
Was I crazy or am I crazy? Past tense or still on?
You still are.
Yeah.
Cause I'm gonna tell y'all a little side story.
About my cameras?
Nah.
Oh.
Dang, you had cameras. I don't know if it was Friday night or Saturday. She saw a jacket in the back of my car.
Really?
She don't ever get in my car, but she moved it, and she saw a little jacket back there. She thought it was one of the shawty's jackets.
One of the shawties, bro.
I just play. But anyways,
Don't play with. I always get my niggas jackets.
you got niggas?
You got shawties.
I never said I did.
I never said I did.
Yeah, you did. You
I
just
just
said
said- I
I'll get
repeated
one
what
of
you
my.
said.
You just said I get some of my niggas, some of my. I never
Oh,
said
you
some
didn't
of
say
my
mine?
shawties.
Oh.
No,
You said the shawties.
that doesn't mean mine.
Basically.
No, it don't.
He's
Basically,
gonna get his
I
ass
could.
kicked.
Anyways,
He's gonna get that.
back to my story. She saw a jacket in the back of my car, on the back seat, and automatically assumed it was a female. And it was my daughter's that my little sister gave me.
We haven't confirmed it yet. I'm gonna take a picture and send it to my mother-in-law. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, she jumped the gun on that one. She crazy.
I am crazy. I did a lot of crazy things whenever we weren't together. Everything, every step, I knew every step. Footage and all. But that's beside the point. So I know I'm crazy. I admit that. There's a couple of people, females out there that won't admit they're crazy, but I'm crazy and I admit it. That toxic, that's for sure. Samantha Toxic Boy.
You don't have a middle name.
That fits me perfect.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Who said I love you first?
Me. Definitely me.
Why you
Easy.
say it like that?
Cause
He told me he loved me within like 2 weeks.
no,
That's how that wop.
no, capping. It was definitely like a good 6 to 7 months in.
It was not.
Yes, it was. You know how I remember because I was texting my sister while I was working out one day at the gym, talking to her about it. I was like, "How do you know if it's too soon to say if you love someone?"
You did. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
You did.
Memory.
That's funny. He did. He would get his sister would be the one he talked to about, like, I guess, advice. Let's see. Next question is: could a baby number 3 happen?
It could. But the way my bank account set up.
Boy.
Yeah, it could possibly happen.
I don't want to have a baby.
Timing just got to be right. I feel like that's the most
Well,
important
this
part.
is us. We don't plan it. We've never. Well, Isaac was planned, but not like, hey, let's. Not like, hey, let's try for a baby. It was like, hey, I know I don't want any protection, any birth control, because I know I want another baby. So if it happens, great. But we didn't like consistently try to have a baby, because I feel like, I mean, this is true. If you continuously try to have a baby, you're not going to be successful. They just happen, like, blessings are just randomly, like, when you least expect it. When you least expect it. So, I won't be trying for a baby. But if it happens, I would never do an abortion. I would never, I would never do any of that. My baby would be, I would be suffering that pain of taking him out, or her. But, we have 2 more questions. These last 2 are from Minerva. She said, who is the dirtiest?
Dirty? What she mean?
Crusty booty ass little boy.
That ain't me. That ain't me.
Crusty ass. Definitely Isaac. He is dirty. Men are dirty.
No.
And like 90%.
Just because we don't clean something at the exact moment we do it does not consider us dirty. We gonna get
Okay.
around to it, but
So
we be
everybody
busy.
that is our, like, one of our close friends that was here whenever I was not here at this apartment.
That doesn't count, bro.
Can vouch for me.
You cannot use that as a scenario because when you're going through pain, you don't care about nothing else.
Still, but at least clean up.
Nigga, I would clean up. Y'all just so happened to come on the day I did clean. It's not my fault. Y'all want to be all up inside of my apartment.
You're so mean. Now he's mad because he's dirty.
I'm not mad.
I'm just playing. But yeah, Isaac's definitely the dirtiest. But he knows that I'm like a clean freak, so like when I'm pissed or I'm like in a bitchy mood, like he knows like let's clean up because that would help me be happy. Like I'm such a like clean freak. Like if something like a area is dirty and I'm about to eat and relax in that area, I don't want to relax in it if it's dirty. Like yesterday, he's like, "You want to eat in the room?" Excuse me, or eat in the living room. I was like, "The room, the bed's not made. Like there's stuff on the floor is dirty." I was like, "I don't want to eat in there." I was like, "Let's just eat in the living room."
Bro.
And he's like, "I'll clean it right now." And I'm like he'll pick it up, not clean it. So clean and pick up are 2 different things.
Well, how do you clean a bed if you just have to make it as picking it up?
You can vacuum the bed.
Oh my God, don't nobody vacuum the bed.
I vacuum the bed.
That's weird. The vacuum is not sanitary to be putting on top of your bed that your face.
I don't literally put the vacuum on top. I put the little holes.
That is still not sanitary. No wonder I've been breaking out.
Next question and the last question is, who tries to fix an argument first?
Me? Because I don't even be trying to argue. But Miss, argumentation over here.
I've been better. Have I not?
She got a little better.
Just a little?
Lights.
Yeah, definitely Isaac. I've gotten better. I used to be really bad.
I hate arguing. It makes me mad to argue. I get mad because I'm finna have to argue. It's not because of the argument. It's like, God damn, I gotta argue.
Yeah, he hates.
I hate arguing.
Isaac
It makes me
not,
so mad.
He's not an arguer. Like he hates arguing. Especially because we don't see each other. I mean, we see each other every day. But like he gets home and it's like our routine is so quick because Ariana goes to school, so we're taking baths, eating dinner, and then by the time you know it's like time to get to laying down. So we don't spend like quality time together. So when we do and we argue, it's like, dude, like we don't see each other a lot. We don't spend each other. Yeah, so
Brody.
I will say that he's really good at like not wanting to argue. Mm-hmm. And I think I like that about him. It balances me. Like if I'm in the wrong, like he'll let me know when I'm in the wrong, and we'll talk it out. Back then, I used to be like, I don't fucking care. I'm not in the wrong. Like, no. But I've gotten better.
Mm-hmm. Maturing helps a lot. Cause you think you're mature, but when you take a step back and look at yourself and how you act,
well, I think it's that, and I think it's your pride too.
That, I guess. I mean, you got to know, like, also, life is too short to be being so prideful. Like, there's certain things to be prideful about, but a small little argument over something that's not as serious, I don't feel like you should waste your time because you don't have a lot of time. I mean, it seems like it, but I was just 18, now I'm going to be 28, you know what I mean? So time goes by fast, and there's no use. I don't feel like there's any sense of, like, wasting it over small, petty stuff like that.
Yeah. And that's what helped me out a lot. Like, I even told him when I first came back, like, everything, like, I've gotten better at is because my brother's passing. Because I've just talked to him 2 days before he passed. So it's like, or not 2 days before he passed, but 2 days before he was hospitalized. And it's like, you literally did not, I never thought anything was going to happen. Like, or you don't know. You could literally go to the store and, like, not come back because something happens to you. And so I've gotten better because of that. And I mean, I'm trying to become a better me. For the people that know me, I take off. Like, I have no filter. I don't give two crap. Like, I don't care to hurt somebody's feelings. I will consider myself a B, and I say it proudly. But I'm trying to become better and, like, not tick off so quick. Like, if somebody says something I don't like, I'm just like, okay, so I have to brush it off. Like, it's not that serious. Who cares? Like, they're nobody, you know? Back then, I would be like, I don't give a damn. You finna hear me, blah, 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 blah. But I've gotten better. I mean, there's certain situations that, like, piss me off, and I'm like, fuck, I should have went off on her because she pissed me off. But then I'm just like, you know what? I ain't wasting my energy on other people that don't do nothing for my life. Like, so I have been a little better about that.
Period.
That was bad. That was really bad. But yeah, that was all of our questions. Pretty cool.
I'm cool. Dang, you didn't even barely finish.
I got
yours?
10-piece though. Share with Ariana.
Exactly. You gave her 3. You look like you ate 2.
I ate 3.
Oh, ooh. Watch out now.
No, I ate 4.
I guess that'll be my midnight snack.
Yeah, he eats so much. But yeah, with everything, as far as everything now, we're so much better. Thanks to everybody that stuck with us through everything we went through. We really appreciate it. Even the shit talkers, we thank you guys too.
Special shout out. We'll put your name at the end.
But like all of that, like people that didn't want to see us together and all that, we're good. We're like, when we got back together, we sat down and talked. We literally sat down and talked about every little thing that could possibly ever come up, or everything that we've done to hurt each other. Apologized for it, and was like, hey, that's in the past, we're moving on, starting a new beginning, and it's been great ever since. I mean, we're just not gonna let nobody mess it up. So yeah. I'm crazy.